person was like, somebody blasted in the toilet. I don't even know how to say it. So each of us stayed in between each rows. In my school, in the toilet, it's not every time water runs.
You're gonna be thoughtful. If this is
when we find you.
What's up? What's poppin'? We cool? You cool? Say it. No, now say it. I know you want to say it. Say it. Everyone's cool. And welcome back to my YouTube channel.
We can just straight to the beach, put your feet on my dashboard. I'ma bring some.
What's up? What's poppy? We cool, you cool. Everyone's cool. Everybody's vibing. Everybody's fine. And if you're not fine today, you'll be fine in Jesus' name. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome back. Hey darling, welcome back to my channel. I can't remember the last time I did a commentary video, like 2 months ago or stuff like that. But today is not going to be a boring video because I'm bringing to you a story time. Yes, a story time. I know my life is interesting or whatever, but yeah, I'm bringing to you guys a very interesting story time. So if you're new here, make sure to subscribe, join the family. I don't care if you're my enemy or you're my friend, subscribe, or I don't know you, subscribe. You're welcome anyways. Make sure to smash that like button, share to your friends, and tell your friends, enemies, family to come and subscribe to my channel. And without further ado, let's get into the story time. I'm also going to be doing my hair. I'm just going to be moisturizing it because it looks so ugly right now. I don't know what I'm doing, but anyways, this story time here, it took place in my old school, or the school I just graduated from, not the school I'm presently in, but like my old boarding school. And it's a very interesting story time. Do you know why? This is the story of how we found, I don't even know how to say it, but how we found poop. Yes, yagbe in the girls' toilet. I know you're wondering, like, okay, toilets, is that not where poop is supposed to be? Why am I saying poop? Poo-poo! Is that not where poop is supposed to be? But no, we found it in a place where it was not supposed to be found. I'll be found dead. I don't know the English, but you know it. It was not supposed to be there. So that's that story time. And yeah, before I get into all the details of what happened, please leave a like, subscribe, and join the family so you can be seeing my beautiful face. Period. We're on the road to 200 subscribers. I'm so happy. But yeah, anyways, to get to that 200, I need you guys to subscribe. So this took place it was a very chill evening. A very chill evening. So just keep in mind, in my old school, what they used to do is that after you finish reading, like, we always have like evening preps and stuff like that. So seniors had like 3 hours of reading time from 7 to like 10, or is it 2 hours 30 minutes? I can't really remember. Then juniors, that's like your grade 7 to like grade 9, they had like 2 hours of reading time. So after your reading time, juniors obviously will go first to the dining hall to go have cocoa. And if you don't know what cocoa is, like hot cocoa and biscuits. How am I making it sound fancy? Hot sweet tea with cabin biscuits, basically. So you go to dining, have your nice cocoa or warm cocoa, and go to a cell to have your sleep. Yes, just to sleep. So take note, juniors had already finished their cocoa. So it was just a chill evening here, and we seniors, we finished prep. If you like, some people not read that night, some people read that night, some people slept that night doing prep and everything. It's really your choice though. Just know you're supposed to be responsible for yourself. So we went to dining, and this is where the whole drama started. So went to dining hall. I was working with my friend and everything. We were working together. I don't take cocoa because that thing is sweet, and I find things that are too sweet very disgusting. I don't know. So I was talking to my friend here, and like, was it a he or she? I can't even remember. So my friend was sipping cocoa. We were just talking, this thing, like, guys, what happened, though, and everything, like, just normal gist, normal talk, normal yarn. The next thing that just happened was that we saw somebody running out of the toilet. OMG, 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 ew, this guy.
It's okay.
And I was like, what is wrong with you? Like, why is this one screaming? Like, and everybody just turned like, sis, what's up? I think it was my friend Oluchi or Adiola or Lolade. I cannot remember. But person shall run out of girls' toilets, because girls' toilet is beside dining hall. Take note, seniors were the only ones in dining. So the person ran out of the toilet. When I like, okay, what's happening and everything. Then we were all very confused, like, why is this person shouting? Then the person just revealed to us what happened. So the person was like, somebody blasted, because in my school we used to use, like, when somebody shits in the toilet or poops or whatever, we don't call it poop or we don't call it shit, we call it blast. So take note, we call it blast. The person was like, somebody blasted in the toilet, and I was like, okay, somebody blasted in the toilet, like, that's normal and everything. Maybe the person just did not flush that. If the person just did not flush that, welcome to secondary school, people are dirty and stuff like that. Everybody was like, okay, everything. Like, no, the person blasted in drum. Everybody was trying to process it. At that point, everybody just went silent. People are not trying to process it like that. You just see people standing up, running to girls' toilet, boys or girls, or just to go and see what happened. And I was like, somebody blasted in drum. So if you're confused about what drum is, because I know I have like subscribers that are not in the country and don't understand what I mean by drum, I'll put the picture here. So basically, in my school, in the toilet, it's not every time water runs. So in case, like, let's say somebody takes a big dump or big shit and like the toilet is not flushing, like, you can literally like fetch water out of that drum and flush your toilet. So at that point in time, the drum was empty. Then somebody blasted in drum. I was just very confused, like, somebody blasted in drum. It was not taking time for me to process. Somebody blasted in drum. Then I just stood up. Me and my friend, we just stood up and everything. And at that point, I was a prefect. So I was like, hey, clear the way. I'm just joking, I did not do that. But like, I ran to the toilet to see what was happening, because at that point in time, my life was very boring, very not interesting. And that was the only drama that was probably going to happen in my life. So I ran to the toilet to see like what happened and everything. What does this person mean? Like, bro, what are you saying? So as we entered the toilet, the drum was just there. So I was just like, okay, what are we supposed to do? I don't know. At that point, I was very confused. Like, should I look inside the drum? Should I not look inside the drum? That type of thing. Like, I was contemplating, like, should I look inside the drum? Should I not look inside the drum? Because I didn't want to be scarred for life, you know. So I was like, well, F it. Let me look inside the drum. So I looked inside this drum, and guess what we saw? I'm waiting for you. Just guess what we saw. Yes, you guessed right. We saw raw as, you know, when, I don't want to discuss people, but you know when purple is like light brown. I don't let me not just disgust anybody before they will not come or subscribe to my channel. But yes, literally, so like raw as poo. Was it supposed to be cooked before? But like raw poo. And that was not all. You thought it stopped there? That was not all. Then if you check into the toilet, because we had like 3 toilet stalls, there was now in the second toilet stall, there was now poo on the floor, but nobody had seen that one yet until just calm down. before I continue, I'm going to moisturize my hair now, and I'm going to be using my sister's product because I don't have hair products. So this is TCB natural leave-in treatment with shea butter and coconut oil intense moisture therapy treatment. So yeah, it's not sponsored though. And I'm going to be using our local, you know, Ori. If you don't know how the inside of Ori looks like, basically like shea butter, but we call it Ori. So as we were saying, nobody had figured out the other part, like where the poo was in the toilet. Let's give a name to this poo. What should we name it? Or should we just call it blast? Let's just call it blast. So basically, everybody in dining just ran mad. They ran mad. So everybody was just like, oh my god, who would do that and everything. And you know when your friends will start joke blaming on you, like, I know you did that, did it too, and stuff like that. So teachers came into dining and everything. I think the head of security or our music teacher at the time, he came, made sure everybody settled down and everything, just like calm down, so we could just pray and go to our hostels. Take note, I was a prefect, a very popular person in my secondary school. I was a prefect. I was food prefect, by the way, so I was the most important prefect ever, because without food you cannot survive. So I'm just joking. All council members were important. We called ourselves council members. So after dinner, everybody, after you pray, after cocoa, everybody is expected to pray and just go to hostel, apart from the prefects, aka council members. So we did not go to hostel, you understand? Let me just pause it here. So the drill for prefects at that time, still up to now, was that after cocoa we come together as a team to pray and discuss anything necessary. So obviously on a normal day we'll just tell like juniors to clean up the incident, like, okay, SS2s, grade 11, go and clean up the rubbish that happened in toilet. But no, my music teacher decided that us, we council members, us, we prefects, should clean it up and everything. Washa lamenting like, oh my god, no, we cannot do this and everything. In my head I was just laughing like, it's not me and you. I was already pointing out the person that is going to clean it. It was either Mr. President or Madam President that was going to clean it. But me as a food prefect, I can't touch it because I don't want students to get infection. Do you know that type of thing? Yeah, because I'm a food prefect. Why should I be touching that? Okay, Mr. President, is whether you clean it, or health prefect is whether you will clean it, or labor prefect.
I know how do you feel?
Labor prefect is rather you that will clean it. So we discussed about it and everything and the action we're going to take. So first of all, we decided to clean it up and everything. So everybody was just discussing like, no, it's not me that is going to clean it. Washa arguing, it's not me that is going to clean it. Washa fighting for like a whole 30 minutes or something. Then the sweetest boy just stood up. I'm gonna clean it. AKA our labor prefect, AKA Anu Oyelade. I'll put his IG here, so just go and follow him because he's a darling. He's a darling. He was like, okay, I will clean it and everything. Like, hey, what shall we do? Like, hey, Anu, go Anu. Everything is so mad. It was hard to clean. I'll put a clip of what happened that night. We now decided to take videos for memories and stuff like that. With our music teacher decided to video us because obviously the whole situation was very funny and stuff like that. Like, who does that? Like, on a random day you walk into the toilet and you see blast on the floor. Like, it's not possible and everything. So we decided to video each other, take a lot of pictures. We're like, oh my god, the person that did this, God will chase you, that type of stuff. And yeah, it was really difficult to clean. I wasn't the one that cleaned it though, but like I could see it through Anu's eyes that it was really difficult to clean. So we had to scrub it with hypo, soap, different things with broom. Even for the people to come out, not even want to come out. Then the other one that happened, the incident one that happened in the toilet, let me show you, let me tell you of how they now finally saw it. Moving on to the other one, the other incident that happened on the toilet floor. 2 incidents in a row. The person if you are the one and you are watching this, you are disgusting. That's all I have to say to you. So I think my sister entered the toilet just to check like every store. I don't know what pushed her dead. I think she screamed. That's when we now noticed the other one on the floor. So I think it was our social prefects that cleaned it. Again, I said I was not going to touch anything, and I wasn't going to touch anything. One council member even ran to hostel. Chapel prefect, if you're watching this, I know it. She ran to hostel because she didn't want to be involved in the whole cleaning, whatever. So I think our social prefects cleaned it and our president cleaned it. I was just watching and laughing, you know, because it was a funny incident and everything. Jelom was just filming in the background. It was a good secondary experience. I don't know, it wasn't a good secondary experience, but you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, it's one of those things that you never ever forget. So after we finished cleaning the whole thing, I shall put the clip up here and pictures. After I finished cleaning the whole thing, we now decided to hold our meeting. And this, like, no, it was past, like, it was 12 or ish or past 11 when we decided to hold our meeting, because we must always hold a meeting and we must always pray every single day. Perfect. So we now said that we cannot let this slide and everything. And it's our vice president was the one talking to us. He was like, we can't let this slide, that we need to talk to the whole school and everything. This part was really funny. So we now discussed of how we address the whole school. Naturally, we found this like whole situation like funny and disgusting at the same time, but funny and disgusting at the same time. So we're like, okay, we need to set up a plan of how we address the whole school and everything. So we planned that during breakfast, when it's time to pray, all of us would get up. Like, this thing was actually really funny. All of us would get up like council members, because before breakfast and after breakfast we always pray, thank you God for our meal, that type of stuff. So we planned that we will get up, every single council member get up and station themselves in between each set. So should I explain how our dining table arrangement is so you guys can just have a clear vision? So there's grade 7 row, grade 8 row, grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, grade 12 rows, and that's where we literally eat. So grade 12 we eat on their row. So I think we were like 14 council members or so each of us stayed in between each rows, or 2 people per room basically. We all stayed in between each rows. So it was time to pray. Then we rang the bell. Everybody was now talking. Mr. President decided to take the lead. So basically, yeah, we now told everybody like, keep quiet. People are still talking, making noise, gisting with their boyfriends and their girlfriends, you know, and everything. Like, everybody keep quiet. People are still talking. I think I now shouted like, everybody keep quiet. Like, I just shouted like, are you guys okay? We're trying to talk to you. I've been trying to get your attention. I don't know why I'm shouting right now, but like, you know, the authoritative power that comes with shouting and everything. So everybody just went silent. At this point, we were trying not to laugh. Like, all council members were trying not to laugh at all, because this whole thing, when I say it was just too funny, it was just too funny. Very funny. So now I'm going to part my hair into 2 because I want to get buns, but let me just like cut out of these. Don't come for me. If you're a hairdresser, don't come for me, or you're a hairstylist. I'm not the best, so don't come for me, but I'll try my best anyways. So basically, we're just telling everybody, keep quiet. You don't like, just shut up basically. And everybody just keeps quiet. Then Mr. President took the lead. Mr. President So Mr. President just started yesterday night. He did introductory speech yesterday night. Something happened. Somebody, I think he used the word poo-poo, I don't remember. Somebody did the most disgusting thing ever and everything. So everybody at that point in time already knew what he was talking about, because when seniors came to hostel, we were all like shouting. We were all going to juniors room, at least in girls hostel. I don't know if it happened in boys hostel. We're all going to juniors room, like telling them whoever did this, you're going to get punished. We even started blaming it on some juniors. Some seniors started blaming it on some juniors, that I know it's you that did it. Guys, don't judge a book by its cover. So back to the dining hall. So Mr. President was talking like, okay, so this what happened. So we now like noticed that some people wanted to start laughing, and also, let's not lie, we wanted to laugh, like no cap, we wanted to laugh, but we had to like seem so serious to them. I don't know if you understand, but like, what am I saying? Like just, you have to seem like serious to them. Like, I'm not taking this lightly with you people. You people actually really get punished. Then like some council members started shouting like, do you think it's funny? Do you guys think it's funny? Like in that serious voice. I was in between grade 7 and grade 8, and I was trying my best not to laugh. Like, I was trying my best not to laugh. Like, it was really hard. So like, do you think it's funny? Do you think it is funny? Like, what is wrong with you people? Do you think it's funny? Do you think we're joking with you? Do you think we're laughing here and everything? I don't know why I keep on calling him Mr. President. He was our vice president. Lower to the moon. Was our vice president at the time. So he was like, whoever did this and everything, you're disgusting and mannerless. And obviously they felt it was a girl, because it happened in the girls' toilet. Did you know what I'm saying? This is not nice. It happened in the girls' toilet, like in the girls' bathroom. So who else would do it than a girl? Unless a boy wants to, I don't know. Unless the boy is sick and wants to go to girls' toilet, so doesn't make sense. So Mr. President now said all girls will be banned from talk shop. And if you don't know what talk shop is, it's basically like our snack time, where we like just have snacks and donuts and junk food basically. And I think that day it was donuts day and everything, and the donuts were really nice. They always made really nice donuts in school and everything. So every girl was like, oh no, us council girls too, don't think we were not involved. Also, we had to like take the fall for everything, just to show that the whole school was serious. And that morning, I think they served us bread. They served us bread that morning, and the person that cleaned the shades, and he's sorry because he did not have appetite. On a normal day, Anu is a sucker for bread. Like, he loves bread so much. He could not eat that bread. Because why? He was the one that decided to clean the shit, and it affected him, because obviously like that shit is disgusting. Like, who does that? Everything. So I did not eat that morning. So us girls too, I shall really lamenting like, oh, whoever did this and everything. Once until the person confesses, that's when we would lift the ban. I've decided to like put it back, my bonds back, so I'm going to redo the first one. So basically, yeah, I think I like it small like this. So basically, girls did not have talk shop that day, and we were really hungry, because not everybody that eats breakfast, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't like bread. Like, people like me, I don't like bread. I find bread very disgusting. I don't know why, I'm very weird. But anyways, it is what it is. I look cute or whatever. So I'm just going to do the front. So that day, girls did not have talk shop. We're all lamenting. The boys being boys, they came to show off and everything like that. We got our snacks, and everything. And obviously our tummies were rumbling and we were really hungry, but it is what it was, I guess. At the end of the day, the person that did the rubbish did not even confess. So I skipped my talk shop for you that you're watching me now, and you did not even end up confessing. Like, that was the whole thing, was like just really bullshitty and everything. As I said, I'll put clips for you guys just to understand and everything, because we did take videos, did take pictures and everything. It was disgusting, but at the same time it was, let's say, one of the highlights of being in boarding school, like one of the interesting things that happened in boarding school. And yeah, it was really nice. The experience was not nice, but like hearing the story now, like, that happened, like, are you guys serious? Like, somebody actually did that and stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to do this off camera again, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm done.
I know. How do you feel?
Wait a minute.
How do you guys This has caused to be infuriated, agitated, angry.
We are crying. We're gonna deal with you something. Something's gonna happen to you. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me help you.
No, we're gonna catch you. We're gonna catch you. We're gonna catch you.
We're gonna deal with you.
When we find you in the talk shop.
I don't even block on me. I don't block on the floor.
I don't know, man. I'm not inside the matter. Now, girls, sharp.
You're gonna be thoughtful.
If this is where we find you, we're gonna find you. We're gonna.
Yeah, come. Let's.
I know one more word for the camera.
So guys, I'm done. I just did like normal plaits in front, and yeah, these are basically my really cute tiny buns. My hair is more than this, so don't come for me. I just tied it in, if you understand. So basically that's what everything that happened. At the end of the day of not me eating my donuts, we did not still find the person did not still confess and everything, but people were like obviously pointing fingers, like, is this person, who did it and everything, just pointing fingers and basically like judging everybody. So yeah, that's basically the story time of how we found poop in the girls' bathroom, in the girls' toilet. Not a nice experience, but it was a funny one, not to lie. It was a nice we could never forget and everything. Yeah, so basically that's what happened. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe and share your thoughts about the video, about the whole incident. If you found it disgusting, if you found it interesting, if you found it funny and everything, and if I did miss out any part of the story or anything, please comment down below so everybody can like see your comments and everything. So yeah, thank you guys so much for 181 subscribers. We are getting there. We are growing every single day, thank God. And yeah, and if you are the person that did that rubbish, catch ya, see ya later, bye. And if you are still the person that did it, God have mercy on you. Catch you guys in my next video. I love you guys.